the idea is I don't know what kind of funding or anything else I need for this. It's completely up in the air at this point. I want to do either a medieval black shop or a tavern, maybe like just even a general goods store, where there's the local townsfolk, and then there are adventurers that come in from the old keep and graveyard up the way. So basically, instead of no, actually, it would be just like the stories from Reddit. I may have to go there and get some of these and give people credit for the characters. Maybe some people from like high fantasy, things like that. But basically, adventurers are grave robbing tweakers who are like crack addicted homeless people who've fallen from higher professions. There might eventually be some adventurer that's not half bad, but they like just started out and they haven't gotten into the potions yet. They're just addicted to healing and stamina and all that, and it's like energy drinks would be crack, potion stamina is crack, strength is meth, shit like that. The guy's basically, I'm debating if it should be there from another world or he's in another world. As far as it'll be a stable location. Gonna do the Howl's moving castle kind of thing with the door that's just a little pinwheel that it goes from different places, so that way it explains why every time you go into like in old video games, when you go in old video games, every time you go into a shop, it's the exact same place. The shop isn't actually everywhere, it's just there's a door that leads into nothing, like an empty back room somewhere, that is magically connected to everywhere. So that's why you always see the exact same shopkeep everywhere. He's either in his shop, stepped out through the door, or you step in through the door and it's just into his place. Yeah, as far as the adventurers go, you have like the High Lord Princess who decides to run away from home to go confess her destiny, but ends up being a hooker. This is very, very dark fantasy. There's not very many ways this is going to be light other than just kind of laughing at the secrecies between it. Get a few people that are from known, canons, like probably have Princess Leia and Luke there. A couple of incestuous twins being carted around by an old man and a shifty dude in a van, or shifty dude in a wagon because it's medieval. Just that kind of thing. I'm trying to think who else would be good to bring in. There's, Darth Vader's just an edgy teen who ran away from his parents' house and now plumbs catacombs and dungeons for his monthly income with an old man sitting on a chair telling him he must let his anger flow. I'm thinking Star Wars for some reason today. But that'd be that, and then just have the other ones where it'd be, I could probably actually give actual homeless people money for this, and just have them just set up a door on a frame, and a green screen behind it, in a little box section so I can actually walk into it. But basically the guy's just sitting out there going like, what are you selling? Just pull the Resident Evil 4, the Resident Evil 4 adventure merchant, and just use random homeless people, pay them like $20 to be adventurers that are just getting back from a quest. They swear they just went on it, and it's not from the local town. It was from a dungeon. And just have like everything from a cat to a rock that's painted gold, and just be like, dude, this is a rock that's painted gold. I'm going to use this to affect 5 DM damage of whatever against you bludgeoning, and shit like that. But that's the basic concept of it. I need to flush it out a bit more, get some more people in on this action. Would you be interested in being a homeless adventurer? Because the best thing about the doors to multiple worlds is all you'd have to do is basically, if you can do it, get a green screen or just stand in front of one, or so that way it's always just a green screen behind the person. I am not above that, and they just kind of walked in through a door to this random tavern or blacksmith shop, or whatever it is to sell their wares, or not even have just gotten lost and thought they ended up in the rooms from the SCP Foundation. It's little things like that. But alright, that's the idea for now, and that's the updates. Alright, remember, no one's getting out alive.